everyone, welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for joining me today here with my Endwalker playthrough. Last time was beautiful. That's all I can say. It was really beautiful. We had some wonderful bonding moments with Vana, getting a good look of who she was before she became Heidelin. We had a battle with her and everything, so that was a lot of fun. But as far as we were able to figure out, it does not seem that Hermes is trying to destroy the world, which is good, but that doesn't explain exactly what happened, like why his views changed so drastically. And it definitely has something to do with the fact that he sent Meteion sisters all out into outer space, basically, and to observe other cultures, other planets and stars, and to learn basically the meaning of life. So something bad had to have happened, and that kind of must have set off like a chain reaction of unfortunate events that triggered the final days. Near the end, we were reunited with Hithrodalis and Emet-Selch, who, I mean, they don't want to believe us, but at the same time, it's not like they can risk letting us go about and doing whatever we want. And if there's even a tiny grain of truth that there's some kind of threat coming, it seems that they're willing to at least try to investigate. So at this point, it was decided that we go and bring Hermes into the fold, so to speak, by telling him the truth. And I feel like that's going to be a really bad idea. I really don't want to do that. But, I mean, if it progresses through the story, what can you do? Alright, so we're picking up immediately where we left off. Next quest is from Hithrodalis, Hunger in the Garden. Hithrodalis is eager to find Hermes. I think the time for leisurely exploration is past. If I may have a moment to adjust my vision. There he is, on the next aisle over. Meteion is with him. Hermes appears to be in the midst of an observational study, but I suggest we hurry over before they venture elsewhere. Head straight down the path. We can teleport to Meteion from the device at the bottom of the slope. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble here right now. So at least they're going to be coming with us. Okay, so we're heading down the slope here. So I feel like we have to be nearing the end of the story, so... Well, at least the story for Elpis, I mean. So after this, I'm pretty sure that we'll be heading back, probably to Labyrinthos. And then, I guess, setting everything up for the final area, which we don't know about. I really don't know what the final area is, and it's just kind of driving me nuts. They are close by, within the Hungering Gardens. That would be the circular enclosure you see just up ahead. Well then, Claire, make yourself useful and bring Hermes out here to us. If I were to go, he would assume I was only there to press him on the Fandaniel matter. Of all of us present, you stand the best chance at convincing him to put aside his work for the moment. But the creations in there are not exactly... Then again, perhaps Claire can handle them. She did survive a bout with Vana, after all. Off you go to find Hermes, but do be prepared to come to blows with the garden's denizens, sorry. Just wanted to see if she said anything different. Didn't look like it. Oh, this way. So this is supposed to be where the really dangerous things are. Why am I not surprised? Oh, it's those things. Oh, what the heck? What the heck? Oh, why do they love this design so much? I hate these things so much. It's like they're using any kind of excuse to be able to use these things whenever they want to. Alright. So he's definitely in this area. Oh, I hear the growling. Where are they? Definitely here. Can't seem to find them. Okay, so more of these things. I think I'll go ahead and just skip on a little bit ahead.
A few moments later.
What the heck's going on? Now I got a bunch of them following me. I am so sick of this. I can't find them. Are they down below or something? No. It says up. Going up, so they have to be in this area. Where the heck are they?
Eventually.
This is driving me nuts. I've been at this for a while and I can't seem to find them. Where the heck are they? I just keep fighting these things off. Do I have to keep fighting them until, like, Hermes is spit out? Like, was he swallowed by one of these things and we have to rescue him? I mean, if that's what happened with, like, the ancient Morble, then sure, why not? Ugh. This is so irritating. Yes! Yes, finally! There they are! It only took, like, 10 minutes. Claire, where did you come from? Well, that's a funny story. Claire, what are you doing here? I thought you were keeping Hithrodalus and Emet-Selch company. Yeah, about that. An important matter, and unrelated to my decision on Fan Daniel, you say? Then yes, I will come, as soon as my work here is finished. It will not be long, I promise, but you should really wait outside the garden with the others. This is no place for idle exploration. Finally! Jeez! That was a nightmare! Like, how long did that take me? 10 minutes solid to find them in all of this mess, fighting against giants... plant things. Oh, jeez. I honestly believed for a while that we had to fight as many of those things as possible until we found out the one that swallowed Hermes. Like, you cannot tell me that that is not something that would have happened. Ugh. You spoke with Hermes then? And were briefly entangled with the denizens of the Hungarian Gardens as well, I see. Or should I say smell. I cannot speak for certain convocation members, but I for one am impressed with your fortitude. Well done indeed. Now that you've convinced Hermes to confer with us, let us pray that things will soon take a turn for the better. As for the fascinating as it would be to meet the Emet-Selch who would recreate Amarant in the depths of the ocean, I think it best for all concerned if such tragic events never came to pass. Be in our future or your past, assuming yours is not truly written in stone, naive hope that is. Okay. Word without sound. Hermes said he would not be long, yes? Then we shall wait here until he arrives. Okay, is this going to be another cutscene? Looks like it. Let's see what goes on.
My apologies for keeping you waiting. I understand there is a matter you wish to discuss.
Aye. A matter of the utmost gravity, if one can suspend disbelief. Go on then. Tell him what you told us. Who you are, and why you came.
final days.
The phenomena observed during these star-encompassing calamities is likely the product of a dynamis reaction, and none is more versed in the applications of this energy than you, Hermes. I must stress that we do not believe you would desire such destruction. We come not to lodge accusations, but to beg your wisdom. And so, distressing though the exercise may be, I ask that you share with us your opinion on the matter, on the assumption that our visitor's tale is true.
Even you, Vana. As you say, the phenomena observed in the two calamities may both be attributed to dynamis. Of note is the difference in its effect. In the first final days, it warped creation magics. In the second, it warped the people themselves. The key variable, I suspect, is the etheric density of the men of each age. As you know, ether, in essence, negates dynamis. Harboring high concentrations of ether, we ancients cannot readily manipulate dynamis, nor be manipulated by it. Therefore, rather than ourselves, the calamity affected our magics. In contrast, having been sundered, the people of the future are composed of but a fraction of our ether. Thus are they susceptible to the influence of dynamis and its transformative potential.
So that's how it works.
But that would explain only the mechanism, not the cause. Though perhaps...
What is it? Even should it be a hypothesis, we would hear it.
Dynamis is an energy put in motion by feelings. Feelings for which there must first exist a source. A source to which the victims must be attuned. One that harbors the self-same negative emotions. Elsewise it could not be the agent of such extreme change.
So it wasn't the stagnation of the celestial currents.
So someone caused it.
Someone, or something, is instigating the star's demise.
So, we've a villain on our hands after all. Any idea who or what it could be?
The celestial currents comprise the outermost layer of the star's ether, encasing it like a protective sphere. According to your tale, it was where the currents were weakest that the phenomena first manifested. If the inciting factor came from without Aetheris, then its effects would first be seen in those locations.
So they came from outer space. What?
Greetings. Can you hear me?
Oh no. Oh no, no, no.
Do not be alarmed.
I'm very alarmed.
I mean you no harm. I wish only to hear your words, share your feelings, know your thoughts. May we please be friends?
Meteion. What is it?
Executing scheduled task, suspending individual self and connecting to shared consciousness. Connection established. Commencing status
So
report.
she's reaching out to her sisters. Oh no! I don't like this.
It hurts! It hurts! So hot, so cold, so sad. I don't understand. Make it stop. Please, make it stop.
Steady, Meteion. Steady.
What's going on?
So scared, so lonely. The pain, it's too much.
She's gone? But how?
Okay, I'm freaked out. The heck is that?
She has altered her etheric density in order to blend in with her surroundings, an ability for avoiding confrontation.
Most effective. Frustratingly so. I can't see her either. Not even a trace.
Stay away. Please. This is wrong. My mistake. So please.
Are you all right? In your mind? No. We only heard her speak the instant before she vanished.
Of course. When communicating without words, Meteion also employs Dynamis. That would explain why you were able to hear her, when we could not.
Then you are our best chance of finding her. Follow her voice and try to track her down. Hindered though we may be, let us split up and search as well.
Okay, so that was kind of terrifying. Something bad happened to Meteion's sisters out there, so I don't know. I just keep thinking of like maybe some kind of Genova project thing like happening here. And okay, let's try. Oh, come on! Right in the middle of these giant monsters. Oh, Hypnodalis. She cannot perceive her ether. If I cannot perceive her ether, what else am I to offer but my rousing support? Ah, Hermes truly is a master of his craft. Why are you complimenting him now? Okay. On your mind, so expressive for any hint of Meteion's presence. Find her? I failed to hear her voice. She must be elsewhere. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, so let's try to find her. Let's try looking down here. Nothing yet. Well, at least we got some answers. At least now we know why people were transforming into monsters back there, because we're made of only a fraction of their ether, and if ether is able to negate Dynamis, then that would explain much, and we're supposed to be up there, aren't we? We came down here for nothing. Okay, how do I get out? I don't know how to get out of here. Come on. Come on, big guy. You can do it. Crap! I can't go anywhere from here. Gotta be a way out of here. Medusa. Leave me alone, Medusa. I love the story of Medusa. It's such a complicated story with a miss. Oh my god. Oh. Is that what it's gonna be about? I always thought that Medusa was like a tragic character. I always thought she was like this misunderstood victim and everything, and I kind of feel like that's exactly what's going to happen with Meteion here. Like, she becomes this misunderstood villain, basically, and she just becomes this monster, and I don't like that. But nice touch, Square Enix. I'm pretty sure that's what's happening here. Like, Meteion is going to be somehow responsible for destroying the world. I don't know how yet, because she's so sweet and everything. What did she see out there that was so bad? Like, unless she's being, like, taken over by an alien, is being possessed or something. What the heck? Oh, I couldn't figure out what that was at first. I really hope they don't do that route, you know, being possessed by an ancient evil alien or something, or... I don't know, that's so cliche. When did we turn from fantasy to, like, science fiction, though? Where? Okay, there. Okay. Mind. Let's see if we can find her. Is she anywhere near here? It seeps into my mind. Our voices. Reporting. Okay, so we're finding her. No, Hermes mustn't hear them. I have to run, to hide. Meteion's anguished voice grows distant as the source seems to flee down the slope. so she's down this way. So we were heading down the right path before, just went the wrong way. Typical. Okay. Try here next. Just trying to catch even the faintest whisper, failed to hear Meteon's voice. She must be elsewhere. Okay. Keep looking. Around here. But we've gotten too far yet. There's gotta be around this pond. Oh, there we go. It's gotta be here, right? Okay, so it's not here then. Fine! Maybe behind the tree or something? These rocks? No. Got more Medusas. I don't want to deal with you guys right now. Okay, let's try here. Maybe we'll have better luck. Oh, okay, here we go. Greetings and salutations. Okay, that's creepy. Commencing report. Oh no! We can't tell them that! We must run! Run far away! Please, don't follow me! Beyond Langra's voice fades as you sense her climbing to the top of the ridge. Okay, so there's something in that report that's scaring her, and she doesn't want to tell Hermes about it. Meaning it has to be something really bad. Come on, big guy. Move faster! But it seems to me like Meteon's sisters really want this report heard. So that's why they started talking to her. The Meteion, like our Meteion, our friend in thinness, as she calls us, didn't want us to hear it. Okay. I have no idea where this is going to end up. I really don't. Nope. Okay, so she's not here. That's fine. Let's try down here. Okay. Another disturbance. My hopes aren't high.
How? How did it come to this? Is this the reason we traveled to the stars? Why we sought out other life forms? Is this it? Is this the answer? No, it cannot be. It cannot be.
Okay, she drifts away to the south. I'm pleasantly surprised I was able to get them in the second try. Okay, so let's head down south. The more that I look here, the more I can't help but feel like we are responsible for the final days. That's what it feels like, and I don't like it. Okay, she's not here. I'm not surprised. Just trying to move in a little bit closer. It's a pretty lake. It's down here. Oh, I'm guessing that's where everyone is. Compelling report for dissimulation to Hermes and all peoples of Aetheris. Processing expedition data, preparing profiles on intelligent civilizations, formulating answers to the question, finalizing report. No, Claire, you mustn't listen. It's wrong. It's all wrong. Okay, she flees towards the lake. Oh, they caught up. Any sign of Meteion? Panicked and confused, which would make it all the more difficult to predict her movements. Hermes, what do you make of the situation? The Meteion are linked to a single mind, a shared consciousness which connects them across any distance. I suspect something has happened which disrupted its usual harmony. How might we access this shared consciousness of theirs? Much as you would approach any sentient being, directly. In the Meteion's case, that means speaking to any incarnation within physical reach. So unless we can track down the Meteion we just lost, we have no means to communicate with them. No way of noting what befell her sisters, no way to provide direction or guidance. Then we had best set our musings aside and concentrate on how we might find her. He's really worried. Frantic search will avail us little. We must be clever about this. It's a shame there is no registered concept we could use to create another Meteion. Assuming, of course, we could link her to the shared mind. But no, if it were a viable solution, Hermes would have surely suggested it. In the final days, Aether is twisted by the invasion of Dynamis from beyond the stars, its progress intensified by feelings of fear and despair and anguish. Nay, I like not the picture which emerges with these latest pieces. Oh, my dear Meteion, what did you witness out there that frightened you so? Why do you seek to keep it from us? How terrible could it possibly be? Okay. My apologies, we should focus on the task at hand. Okay, follow, wander, stumble, listen. Hippodalis has a suggestion. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Meteion renders herself invisible by matching her etheric density to that of her surroundings, does she not? If so, could we not then disrupt her concealment with a surfeit of ether, much like how Emet-Selch solidified your presence when we first met you? Don't be absurd. I can hardly channel ether into a recipient whose whereabouts are hidden from me. Which is why we must all work together. Claire will continue the search in the same manner as before, but this time with you in tow. Once she ascertains Meteion's likely location, you proceed to reveal our wayward familiar with a swift ethereal downpour. Very clever, and thankfully she has made herself easier to capture by fleeing towards Linth. Assuming she is made visible, it should prove no great feat to herd her into a corner. We have our plan. Claire and Emet-Selch will be our tracker and tapper, respectively. while we others predict and obstruct Meteion's avenues of escape. Emet-Selch and I will keep an eye on each other's ether to help coordinate our efforts. Let us be about it. Well, it seems that we are partners for the time being. Let us return to where we last saw Meteion and pick up the trail from there. I will keep myself in a state of preparedness, ready to rain down ether at a moment's notice, meaning it falls to you to keep the way clear. Oh, he's coming with us! Oh, how can you not love this? Now, did Meteion go straight ahead towards the pier, or did she stray from the path somewhere? As the only one who can hear her voice, you will need to take the lead. Oh, he's following us! Oh, I'm so happy! Enjoy it while it lasts, because these don't last long. Oh, it's these things again. Mind. Is she here? Okay, so she's not here. Nothing this way. We'll try another route then. Probably around here.
Why can't I fly? Are my functions being restricted?
She's trying to fly away from here.
Hide, yes. I'll just have to hide then, where no one can find me.
Okay, she's heading towards the water's edge. She went to the lake? She went into the lake, as if it weren't tiresome enough. Well, at least that open expanse should make her easier to find, and we won't lose her this time. Okay. Leave me alone, Remora. Got more important things to worry about. Okay, this has to be it.
No, here. I'm not here. Please.
By that rock, is she? Very well.
What? Why can't I hide?
There's no need to run, Meteion.
There? What are you saying? Everything is so faint. I'm sorry. I'm not strong enough. Stay away. I'm begging you. Don't make me say it. It will break him. His poor, fragile heart.
Okay, something is taking over her. Now we have a chance. Once the others are in position, the two of us can herd her into that mist. Into their mist. So something's taking over, like, her consciousness. Because she couldn't hear Claire. Couldn't hear her when she was calling out to her, and she's worried that what Hermes hear from this report's going to break him. At least that's the impression I'm getting. Oh, great. Typical. She escapes right into a herd of giant snakes. I hate snakes. But we're going around the giant snakes. So she's up on the ledge? Okay. Avoid that thing. Just want to make sure. Ooh. What's that? Oh, leave us alone, please. I'm worried. Why would we have one of these things out here, by the way? Is this teleporter not in use? It seems to have been left to the mercy of the elements. Either way, it bears no trace of Meteion's essence. We move on. Okay. Keep after Meteion. Hithrodalis and I will coordinate our movements. You're making it hard to find you, Meteion. There, I see her. It's a new location. So back on the other side of the lake, it looks like. Oh! I'm guessing we're getting another cutscene over here.
Aha! Give chase. We shall herd her into the shelter.
Oh, poor thing. Yeah, I'll take my chances with Claire. She's at least nicer. You can't blame her for running away from him.
Please, Meteion. We must speak.
Oh, she's crying.
I'm sorry, Hermes. I'm so sorry. If someone can hear these words, then please... please protect them. Protect them all. Individual self-suspended. Connection with shared consciousness stable. Our survey is complete. We shall now report our findings. All units safely arrived at their respective destinations. Seeking answers to Hermes' question, we attempted to make contact with the intelligent denizens of each star. Results are as follows, in order of numerical code. Enna. Traces of civilization found. Structures believed to have served as domiciles. No extant life forms detected. Dio. Ruined remnants of buildings scattered across star, surface of which is encased in ice. Presence of life could not be verified. Tria. Evidence of large population centers, akin to cities recovered. No extant life forms found, only their lingering essence.
They're all dead.
Tessera. Edifices surmised to be abandoned residences found. No extant life forms detected. Deadly plague or extreme environmental degradation likely to have led to mass extinction.
They are all dead.
Oh, that sent shivers down my spine.
Octo. Star found in state of violent conflict. Contact successfully made with inhabitants, but deployment of weapons of mass destruction resulted in total annihilation of local population shortly thereafter. Inea. Star is a barren desert. No identifiable flora found. Bones of living beings resembling men discovered beneath sands, but determination regarding their intelligence inconclusive.
Remind me, Hermes, what exactly was the question you entrusted to Meteion?
I tasked her with asking what others live for, what gives their lives meaning.
Did you consider what may happen if the premise of the question is flawed? To be able to answer it, one must be living and desire to continue doing so. But if Meteion finds no living beings in the course of her journey, or none who desire to live, what then?
I see where this is going.
What answers would she derive from their silence?
Meteion, enough! Suspend your mission and return hither at once.
Decapente. Local civilization once flourished under auspices of higher power. Said power later laid waste to civilization in fit of rage. Upon revealing this to me, entity elected to self-terminate in lieu of providing answer to question. No other intelligent life forms found.
Turning a deaf ear, are we? We are taking Meteion back to Amarot. As I understand, we will need her if we are to bring back all of her sisters.
Yes. Meteion. It isn't right, is it? It isn't right to turn away from the answer. Even if the answer is pain.
Hermes, don't do something stupid.
Even if we aberrations must scream ourselves hoarse to be heard. Aye. Whatever answers we find, I will not dismiss them out of hand. These words I said to you, and I will hold myself to them.
No, don't do this, Hermes, please. I liked you. Oh my god, that staff.
What is the meaning of this?
Oh my god.
You cannot take Meteion. Not until she has finished her report. All else must wait.
Is he like the next trial or something? Oh, he's got blue feathers just like her.
You fool!
Oh my god, it's kind of like he was lifting up his daughter or something. She looked just like him in that form with the blue feathers. No! If all Hermes means to do is listen to Meteion's report, then it is right to do so. But once he receives the answers to his question, what then? The fate of the world may very well hinge upon the choice he makes in that moment, and we must be there when he makes it. Why, Hermes? Why could you not leave well enough alone? Will these answers assuage the pain you feel when a creation is returned to ether? Had you never cast your accursed question to the distant stars, you may have one day learned to be at peace upon this one. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's the next one. I can't. I need to pause right there. I need a moment. So I'm sorry, we're gonna cut it there for right now, but this is not good. And am I the only one who thinks that his design is kind of like copy and paste from Ramul? I mean they're not exactly the same, but it's definitely based off his design or something. But when he was flying off with Meteion in his arms like that, like I just felt like it was a father protecting his daughter or something. That's what it felt like to me. And when he laughed before, I saw a trace of the Fandaniel, the crazy Fandaniel that we know, like, coming through. And so, like, oh my god, this is just becoming too much. Elvis is breaking me here. I don't know how much more I can take. But we're gonna cut it there right now. It looks like, I really hope the next quest is not the final one, but I do think that everything is starting to line up, and I'm pretty sure I know who's responsible for the final days, even if I don't like it. But we're going to cut it there. Like I said, once again, this is Fantasy Girl signing out, so thank you so much for watching.